think whatever the big blockbuster was for the other studio that made $150 million, they kind of copied that format by sending him to space or make it in 3D or whatever it was. Because yeah, the franchise is all over the place.
Hey, if it was making them money, but I hear you.
Exactly, that's all. Yeah.
Okay,
there she is.
Here we go.
It's coming to us.
Like I said, no pressure over here. What you got?
Did you take anything from the sets?
Did I steal something? If I did steal anything, I couldn't say that here or now.
Yeah, were you given anything that they didn't know that you were given?
I didn't. I do have, from Return of the Living Dead, I have my prosthetic, the kabuki eyeballs. Because they were on my face, and I had to take them off in my dressing room after the last shot. And as far as Friday the 13th, I don't think I have anything. No. I have a bunch of posters from Return, but other than that, yeah.
You just live in a house with your walls.
Say again?
You live in a house with your walls.
No, I have other things besides, books. They came up with these things a long time ago called books. Yeah, just check them out. They're really neat. They make movies out of them, actually. Yeah, it's really cool. There's a really old one called the Bible. Yeah, it's really cool. I haven't read that one yet. It's on my to-do list.
All right, so I have a question for you. So you voiced the character in the video game. Have you actually played the video game?
I have, yeah. I got it from my son. And it was a little weird watching him play me when he got it. But I did get it when it first came out. And was because I was curious. But I just, like any game, you have to play it a lot to really get really good at it. I just didn't have the time. But I did play it, and while I was playing it, I was a camper, and while I was playing it, I died pretty quickly. So I just was watching the game to watch the game, and because I was curious about the game to see what they had done with it. And next thing I know, I'm playing myself. So I was Tommy Jarvis for a little while until another camper decided to kill me, and I didn't even know that was even possible. So I think I was telling some of you how pissed off I was about that. But yeah, so I immediately called the Gun Media who made the game. I said, "You guys, this is not right. You got to stop this." So they stopped it from being.
So they stopped production.
It was a glitch. They didn't intend that to be even a possibility.
They stopped production. They recalled all the things. They buried them in a desert.
It wasn't that bad. I think they pushed the button, and that was the big effort on their part. All right. Okay, you can't do that anymore.
So if someone wanted to get into doing horror movies, if someone wanted to get into acting, what would you say to them is your piece of advice? Your piece of advice is going to be different than anybody else's. What's your piece of advice to them?
I would say just study, go out on auditions, and just keep doing it. Some of it will stick, some of it won't. I got lucky. We're sitting here today because of a movie I did 2 movies I did 36 years ago. And there's no way that we were going to know that we would even be sitting here, or that we're going to be was even going to be horror conventions. But, lightning struck twice for me in within a year, because I finished Return of the Living Dead, and next year I was doing Tommy Jarvis and Friday the 13th. So, and here we are, and it's all about the fans. It's all about the horror fans.
So I asked Felissa Rose this very same question. If you could take the knowledge you have now and go back to you when you were playing those characters, what kind of advice would you give yourself now?
I would say don't give up. Just keep doing it. I got distracted. I had kids, there's freaking kids getting in the way of everything. You got to feed them. You got to cover them at night. So I had 3, and that kind of took me out of it, which was fine. I was happy to do it. To keep me close to home and stuff like that. And I had my construction company, but